Was the iPhone XR a perfect 10, or did I step up my game with the iPhone 11 Pro Max? Here are my thoughts of older but not old and the new. Hi mates, it's Mikey G6. This is my 15th video. Everyone is talking about the latest iPhone drop, and I was like, until 2 days ago, using the XR, and now I'm using the 11 Pro Max. I read your comments and DMs on my Instagram. Follow me at MikeyG6. And of course, you can interact with me on this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. So making a video about the device that makes all of this happen seem fitting. The iPhone is the only type of phone I've had since 2008, which I've ditched my BlackBerry. Do you remember those? For whatever iPhone was the latest at that time. Since that time, I've been a loyalist and had 2 different iPads, 2 different Apple TVs, and my trusty iWatch first generation. You know, from my other videos, I always think about the price and the value. And value doesn't always mean cost. Because sometimes it's worth it to pay a higher price for something you'll use more often. Like buying a jacket that costs more, but you know you'll use more often and wear for a longer period of time. So was this iPhone one of those things? Let's see if the $1,300 plus price tag was worth it. And also shout out to PLB. That's P as in peanut, L as in lasagna, and B as in butter design. This is New York shirt is made by them. Have a size medium, I'm 5'10", 180 pounds, and it's a great fit. They're an indie designer and check them out. You can Google them or I'll put a link in the description box above. Like my name, G6, I'm going to divide this video into 6 points. And let's take a bite out of this apple. Number 1, most importantly, the price. This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. 256 gigabyte in space gray. At Target.com, a store I shop at all the time, as you know from all my other videos, this iPhone is $12.99. Plus, there are taxes, fees, etc. So you can expect to pay approximately $1,400. Yes, $1,400 plus dollars. There's a lot of money. And I bought my iPhone XR, same amount of storage space and same color for only $780 last year. I also bought it at Target. You're probably seeing a pattern here. I also bought it at Target, and there is a day before Christmas where all Target gift cards are 10% off. So I bought $800 in gift cards for $720, and then I used the $800 in gift cards to buy that phone outright. So this new phone is twice the price for the old phone for the same amount of storage. You're probably talking to the screen, hello, and saying, too damn expensive. You also may be wondering, is there any way I can get the 11 Pro Max for less? I called AT&T, and if I renew my contract for 2 years, keep in mind I didn't renew my contract when I got the XR last year because I used Target gift cards. AT&T will take $500 off, so that price of $29 plus taxes and fees came out to $916. Taxes and fees included. I will say I got the iPhone really fast. I ordered it by calling them AT&T on Tuesday, and I got the phone by Thursday. They charged my credit card for $916, and I actually prefer that as opposed to adding a little bit to my bill every month. That's purely pure preference. But I would rather be charged once and know that I have it, as opposed to paying a little bit every month. Also keep in mind, and I know I said this earlier, I renewed my contract for 2 years, but I've been with AT&T since I was in college and didn't have any plans to switch services. So to me, this was fine. I also changed my plan, in case you wanted to know. I pay $119 a month for 2 lines with unlimited talk, text, and data. No perks for DirecTV or international roaming are included. Number 3, is bigger better? And is this even bigger? To me, size doesn't matter, and it's what's the inside that counts. I will say that I don't notice any size difference per the actual specs. The 11 Pro Max is less than 1 inch taller, and I can't notice a difference in width at all. If you're going from a 10 aka X or anything older, you will notice that the 11 Pro Max is bigger, But if you had a 10 Plus or XR, you won't notice any benefit in size. Number 4, is it faster? Part of the reason that I got the iPhone 11 Pro Max was because my XR was starting to run a bit more slowly. I resisted an updating the XR to the latest iPhone OS, which is 13. But long story short, I had the issue with my Apple Watch, and the Apple Genius said I had to update the phone and watch to OS or they wouldn't service it. So I did the iOS 13 update onto the XR and things ran slowly. Sometimes Instagram page would load with question marks. I had issues going to the camera roll, etc. It drove me crazy. And yes, on the new phone, I don't notice any lagging or performance issues. So score a win there for the Pro Max. It is indeed faster than the XR. 5. How's the camera? But first, let me take a selfie. Just kidding. Who remembers that song like from 4 years ago? Anyway, getting back to 2019, you probably know that the iPhone 11 Pro Max has 3 lenses: far, regular, and close. It's also supposedly better in low light. Are these things true? Sure. But another thing to know, the iPhone XR had a faux portrait mode. In order to do real portrait photos where the back is blurry and the center point is sharp, the device needs 2 lenses. It will shoot one section blurry, one section sharp, and then fuse the 2 together for portrait mode. The XR has only 1 lens, so it will use a filter to apply a fake blur to your photos. So you see a photo and it looks like portrait mode, but if you look closely, sometimes you will see a slip inconsistency with the blur or the outline around the main subject. And because this Pro Max has multiple cameras, that doesn't happen. So is the camera better? That's an absolute yes. 6. How's the battery life? And disclaimer, I'm very paranoid about their battery running out on any phone. So I carry an external battery to charge if I know I'll be gone all day and night or traveling. So I never let the XR get too low, and I haven't noticed much of a change on the Pro Max. So this one I'll call a non-factor. Also note, depending on what apps you're using, such as reading the Holy Bible or chatting on Grindr, you know who you are, which aren't related at all. But I believe in optionality. That will change your battery performance on any device. And also occupy space in your head, so keep that in mind. Final thoughts. Is the iPhone 11 Pro Max worth the money? Should you buy one? I know I had positive things to say, but I would say no. If you don't currently have an iPhone in the iPhone X category, i.e. you're still using the home button and don't have Face ID, then get the XR. Even with one camera and the faux portrait mode, is perfectly fine. And the low light and zoom and etc. are all things you can probably live without. I don't see $799 versus $1399, and I think those features are worth it. And you may be thinking, well, then why'd you get it? After making this video, I think I'm gonna go return it. I'm going to stick with my XR. If you don't have one, get it. If you have one, keep it. I don't see the benefits of getting the new Pro Max are worth the money. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you helped you stay fresh, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can interact with me in this video and let me know what else you want me to talk about. And follow me on Instagram, MikeyG6.